G'day ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Banter Brothers. Today we will be talking about another movie topic, and that's going to be live action remakes. So why don't you explain to the people what a live action remake is?
So formal.
Yeah?
Like,
we've got to be a little bit
No,
formal.
like you're doing it like I would like a scripted thing.
No, I know, but like...
I'm just
no,
putting
I'm
it
giving it a bit of presentation.
I'm just putting it out there.
I'm not allowed to give it a little bit
No.
of pizzazz. You want me to just sit back and be like, sup, talking about live action remakes?
Pretty sure it's what I did for the fucking second episode.
That's what you did. No, you had no idea what you're doing though. Anyway, so live action remakes.
Yeah. So like covering the bases of like mainly the main topic, like the main part of the topic that pisses us off.
You got there eventually.
More than anything is like the Disney, like the copious amounts of Disney films being remade. Like obviously this year you've got Dumbo, Lion King, and Aladdin.
I think that's it, yeah.
I think that's it. But that's 3 in 1 year. Anyway, so talking about that, you've obviously still like got stuff like cartoon movies coming real life, and your godforsaken anime live actions are trash. But yeah, Disney is probably the main part where we're going to sit on this.
Yeah, but we will be covering them like in general as well if we have any thoughts about non-Disney ones or whatever may pop into our minds. So yeah, I suppose we'll start with the whole Disney thing. Both of us have talked about this at length, just in our own conversations, and I guess we'll fill the audience in just in case they don't really know what we're talking about. So over the past few years, there have been a bunch of like remakes coming out of classic Disney cartoons. So it started with what did it start with? Cinderella, wasn't it? Was the first one?
Yeah, because Snow White was technically based off the original story.
Wait, what?
Like Snow White and the Huntsman.
We've had this conversation too. That's not connected.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like that's based off the original story.
That's
done
not
by a different company.
Disney. No.
No, I'm just saying. So Cinderella is the first one.
Okay. Cool.
Fuck.
I was going to say we've had this argument.
I know.
Before. No. So yeah, it started with Cinderella in 2014.
Oh fuck, I don't know, man.
Yeah, no,
I didn't see it. So
I think it was 24. I didn't see it either. I think it was 2014. And then what else did we get? We got Beauty and the Beast.
Yep.
We got Jungle Book.
yeah, I didn't see that.
Neither did I. I haven't seen any of these.
Oh, really? I thought you saw Beauty and the Beast.
No.
Fucking.
I've specifically avoided all of these.
No, I wanted to see Beauty and the Beast because I really like that Disney film, and I was like, I like Emma Watson. It looked really nice. It looked really nice. I just didn't think it worked well as a live action, and a lot of the green screens are really fucking shit.
Right. Well, I can't really talk about that. I haven't seen it. What else have we got? We got we're going to get Aladdin.
Yeah, I'm not happy about that.
We're getting Lion King.
Yep, not happy about that.
And Dumbo, that's right.
I don't really care.
No.
I was never a fan of Dumbo anyway.
I can't remember if I've even seen the whole thing, to be honest with you.
I feel like
I know what it's about and like the whole gist of it, but I don't think I've actually seen it like in full. I could be wrong about that. Maybe I saw it as like a young child, but who knows?
Yeah.
No, but our main gripe with it is I think it's pretty simple, and it's not just us thinking about this. There's a lot of people within the
world,
the film community thinking this. We're really not supportive of the whole thing, just because it's. I think we mostly see it as really. It's a mix of like greed and just pure laziness.
Yeah.
On Disney's part.
Like, I mean, sure, the idea of it, like, becoming live action as a kid, you think that is, like, the cool... Like, you think of Lion King, you think, imagine seeing that as a live action, but in reality, if you grew up watching Lion King, you're not going to see a different film.
Yeah.
You can't... If they add anything to it, they're going to get backlash, because you can't change such a classic.
If they take anything away, it's the same thing.
It's the same thing. So really, the only option they have is to just make the exact same movie, just live action. Go and watch the fucking original. Like, it's not like a different adaptation of it. Like, I really can't see what, especially with Lion King, because it is animals.
Yeah.
Like, you can't animals are going to do what animals do. They're not going to... You're not going to have some crazy ones like, nah, fuck it, I'm going to run for president this time. Like, it's... They're just going to... Lion King does a really good... Like, it captures what the life of the lion pride is like. I don't really know how you can add much to that. Or take a... Like...
Yeah.
Really, you're looking at the exact same film, just looks nicer.
I don't even know if it's going to look nicer, though. Like, obviously, it's going to look more...
I haven't even watched the trailer. I've watched maybe, like...
Neither have I.
I think I've seen what comes up on, like, the... Like, YouTube ads or...
I've seen photos
on
of
Instagram.
it and stuff, yeah.
Yeah, and I've seen photos. I'm like, wow, that they look like they've done a good job. But at the same time, I'm like...
Sorry about that one.
I lost my train of thought.
Yeah, sorry. We were saying, like, we haven't really seen the trailer.
Yeah. And, I mean, I have no need to watch it because, like, really, I've seen the fucking movie already. I don't need to... I'm not going to get hyped for it because, like, fuck, is Mufasa going to die? Yes. They're not going to change that.
Yeah. The only thing with Lion King specifically that I find a little bit interesting is Simba being voiced by Donald Glover.
That's just cool.
That's kind of cool, but, like, at the same time, that's not enough to draw me in. You know, I like Lion King. I don't love it.
Yeah.
I think it's a really good film, but, you know, it's not one of those childhood classics that I go back to all the time.
Yeah, that's kind of my thing. Like, I really enjoyed it as a kid, but, like, there are Disney films that I go to well before Lion King. I actually don't think I own Lion King. Straight up, I don't own it.
Fair enough, then. Fair enough. I'm sure I do. It's sitting in my shelf somewhere.
Yeah, no, I mean, since moving out, I don't think that's one I've gone and picked up. But there's plenty of other ones I have, like other Disney films I have, out of pure, I want this for me. But, yeah, I don't think I've actually been bothered to get Lion King.
Fair enough, yeah.
I finally bought Big Hero 6, by the way.
Nice. Yeah.
And Moana.
Wait, I thought you already had Big Hero 6.
No, dude, I've never owned Big Hero 6.
How many times did you see that movie? Like, a lot. Like, in cinemas. You saw it like 4 times or something, didn't you?
5.
5 times. And you didn't own it on Blu-ray?
I really like that movie.
Fuck me.
No, I had it on my phone for a while. So I, like... Yeah, someone someone gave me an illegal copy, and it was like it was like the only exception I made because I just loved that film.
Yeah.
But for so long, it sat at like $50. And I was like, I can't afford that. I'm broke as shit. Now that I'm not broke as shit, I fucking own that movie now, and I've already watched it twice.
That's why I thought you owned it, because you had it on your phone.
Like, that was the movie that, because like not having a lot of data or anything, like I used to just watch on the train.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
I just watch it on the train. Just
You're like, I need something to do. Big Hero 6.
pretty much, and now it's just binge watch anime.
Yeah, which is, it's not too far off. Big Hero 6 is like Disney's attempt at anime, almost. There's an anime vibe to it, and some of the styling.
Just because it's set in a Japanese
No, because there's like certain elements that are a little bit anime inspired, like design choices and stuff.
I mean, kind of.
I don't know.
Maybe.
I guess you'd know more than I would.
I'm not going to say yes, but look, I'm not going to say no, because if I say no, there is going to be someone being like, you are wrong. It was actually inspired by such and such an anime.
Yeah.
I say no because it was inspired by a comic, so I'm like...
Okay, that's fine. I was just putting in my 2 cents.
All right.
I won't mess with the anime expert again. But no,
You know more than you.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just...
Shut up, okay? Oh, man. I watched Naruto on Toasted TV.
I thought you watched One Piece.
And One Piece. Or whichever ones were on back in the Toasted TV. Those 2 were both on there.
Nope.
Yeah. No, so back to Lion King.
Yeah, back to that.
No, especially with that one. Like, I can kind of see the inspiration as to why you would do Dumbo in live action or why you would do Aladdin live action. Just because there's actually human characters in those movies.
Yeah.
Why, like, what's the problem with just sticking with the original Lion King? Because they're all animals anyway. The only thing you're going to do is make the animals look realistic, which is going to take away some of that, like...
Wow.
Cartoon, like, liveliness, I guess. Because...
Yeah.
It's going to just be Lion King, but you're watching more realistic animals. So I don't really see the point. Like, it's more interesting to me in, the classic 2D animation where it's, they can be very exaggerated and, have more springy, like, lively kind of movements. Whereas they're going to go for realism with this, and it's just going to be a bit off. Like, it's gonna look
I think
fine,
the best thing I've
but-
seen about it is like the photo or a screenshot of the scene for I Can't Wait to Be King, where they're all the animals like piled on top of each other. And it's like, how the fuck do you do that in a live action movie?
They probably don't. That's the thing.
And like the other question is like, do they take out the songs? Because if they take out the songs,
I don't think so.
burn cinemas to the ground.
I don't think they're gonna take songs out.
Good, but like at the same time, I can't think of like a perfect example is I Can't Wait to Be. How the fuck do you do I Can't Wait to Be King? Like, that's
I don't know the logistics of it. I don't really care to see the movie to find out myself.
yeah. I mean, I'm not gonna go see it. I really can't be fucked.
No, I don't care enough.
Unless someone goes and sees it and tells me it's completely different,
Yeah.
then I'll be like, oh,
But then if it's completely different, is it still Lion King?
Lion Queen.
Oh man, I'm not going to get into that. I had a thought, I'm not going to bring it up. No, so yeah, Lion King, especially out of those three that's coming out
Yeah.
soon, is the one I definitely. I'm not going to see any of them,
Have
but
they announced other ones? I feel like there's other Disney ones been
there's
announced.
been talk about other ones. I can't
Was
remember
Pinocchio one of them?
specifically. Probably.
I don't know. I feel like Pinocchio's one. I have a very like distinct.
I can see Pinocchio maybe working.
Yeah, Pinocchio I could see working definitely.
Yeah. I don't know. It's like I don't really support either of them, like any of them existing. Sorry,
Mulan's
because
the other one they're doing.
Mulan. That's right. Yeah.
I'm not fucking okay with that.
No, because
I just really like Mulan, so
No, I know
have to
that.
change it.
but yeah, I don't know. That one I can kind of understand why they.
I mean,
do.
that I can understand too, and it's a very important message to send like to the younger generation. Putting it in the movies again, it works. I get it, fair enough. But don't fuck with a classic.
But that one, well, at least with Mulan, I almost said Moana. At least with Mulan, I can see because it's pretty much all human characters except for the dragon
And cricket.
and the cricket. Yeah.
They just have to get Eddie Murphy to come back and do the dragon.
Well, yeah.
See, that's what's kind of annoying me is like Lion King's got original actors doing some of the voices, which is really cool. I mean, can't we just I don't know if it would work for all Disney movies, like when they have your animal characters get the voices to come back. That I think that'd be really cool.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
I don't know. If Eddie Murphy doesn't voice Mushu, I'll be curious. I don't care about the other characters.
Yeah, that's fair. But no, I can see Mulan kind of working in that they just shoot it like it's if it's directed and shot and stuff, if it's got the style of a classic kind of samurai movie or a war film or something like that, they could do something really interesting with it if they wanted to, but I just
See, films like Mulan could be done in a tell the exact same story, but done in a different style, and you've got a whole new film.
Yeah, if
The
you imagine,
Lion King can't fucking change.
not really, no.
You're not going to do you're not going to take elements from a war film and put that in fucking Lion King.
No.
It just doesn't work.
They'll turn Lion King into a fucking David Attenborough documentary. It's the clip with the stampede, and instead of Scar, his line being "All hail the king" or "Long live the king," sorry,
Yeah.
and then Chuck and Mufasa off, he roars, and then it's David Attenborough in the background. The brother of the king tells the king, long live the king," then sacrifices him to the water buffalo. Yeah,
Wildebeest.
wildebeest. I thought it was water buffalo. I haven't seen it in a while. Okay.
No. Fuck. No, it's
I thought it was water
Wildebeest.
buffalo.
No, it's
I don't
Wildebeest.
know.
No.
And then it's gonna be. Oh, that might even be sadder because Simba finding his dad, and
Now
then it's
the young lion cub is looking over. Oh god, this is fucking horrible. I'm gonna go.
the young lion cub is now without a father. Yeah. Oh
Man, I get sad
That'd be
watching
kinda heartbreaking.
any David Attenborough. Fuck doing it with Simba.
That'd be kind of heartbreaking. I kind of want them to do that now.
It's since they showed the photo of Simba as a cub, what he's gonna look like. All the photos coming up was so you mean I gotta watch Mufasa die again in live action?
In
This
HD?
little motherfucker's gonna tell his dad to wake up, and I'm meant to be okay with that.
Oh man. Yeah, no, but with Mulan especially, I could see imagine that as an old school samurai film,
Yeah,
or a war film or something like that. That could be really cool. But okay. Anyway, what's the next one I want to talk about was Aladdin. Look.
I have one problem with Aladdin, and that is that I won't accept anyone else's genie.
I know.
I don't care about, to be honest, I love that film, but I don't care about any of the other characters. I don't care about the film. you just can't replace Genie.
No, and
I kind of thought it'd be one of those films that they just shy away from because of that reason. Like, Mufasa's one of those characters. You cannot replace James Earl Jones as Mufasa. It's an iconic voice. So what did they do? They bring back James Earl Jones.
yeah, they did that right at least.
Yeah. Like, you just can't replace Genie with anyone.
No, you can't replace Robin Williams. I know. No, and like Will Smith, if you're gonna replace him, Will Smith is a decent choice, I think.
Yeah, Will Smith is a great actor. He can do a lot of things. He's funny. He knows what he's doing in that type of role. Fair enough.
But
Yeah, I don't know. It's just I don't know. I feel like the Genie's mannerisms are going to change a lot, and then Genie's not going to be Genie.
yeah, because Genie's such a distinct character in that movie, and what I fear with this remake is that Genie's just going to be Will Smith. Like,
Yeah.
he's going to pop out of the lantern and be like, in West Philadelphia, born and raised, I'm Will Smith, you know? I just, like, because recently Will Smith, as much as I like him, he's kind of just been playing Will Smith for a while.
He's gotten to that point where he is just, it's like Tom Cruise.
Yeah,
Tom Cruise plays Tom Cruise.
You don't remember Tom Cruise's character names, you just remember, hey, Tom Cruise is in that, and it's the same kind of thing with Will Smith.
Yeah.
Like, you watch Suicide Squad, well, firstly, why would you? But if you watch Suicide Squad, you don't see Deadshot, you see Will Smith in a Deadshot cosplay.
Yeah. A very good Deadshot cosplay.
It's a cool costume, but
Yeah.
that's my big concern with that movie, especially, is like, I don't want them to turn such an iconic character as the Genie into just Will Smith, like, impersonating Robin Williams.
Yeah.
I don't know, like, I don't know enough about the other, like, the people playing Aladdin and Jasmine. I mean,
Yeah,
they look like they suit.
They look really good. Like, they suit the characters really well, and I'm excited for them. But I don't know, when you think of a live action Genie, like, I don't even think of like Robin Williams' face. I just like Will Smith is not what I'd picture.
No, not at all.
Like, just even though it was like that photo came out of the magazine cover, and he was in, like, he wasn't blue and he was just in, and I think it said something like, this is like his human disguise or something like that.
Yeah, he made an Instagram, like, a comment on one of his Instagram photos.
Yeah.
He said, like, this is Genie's, like, human form. He's in it very briefly in the movie. For the most part, he's blue.
Yeah.
And, like, in the giant and stuff. Which, okay, that's fine. But why? I get that you want to promote that Will Smith's in that movie, but then why not just show off what the actual Genie's going to look like?
Yeah.
Rather, like, we know what Will Smith looks like. Why not show off what the new Genie is going to look like? That's that's more exciting than seeing Will Smith dressed in, like, a turban. Not a turban, but what the fuck is he wearing? Like a fez or something is what
he's got like the
I can't remember.
it's like the pointy hair thing. I don't know what it's called.
I don't know. His hair's looking all strange and stuff. Yeah, but like, the guy playing Aladdin and the girl playing Jasmine look fine. Like, they look like they suit the roles, like you said. I'm not too worried about them. I'm sure they'll do fine. But yeah, I don't know. Not particularly interested in that one either.
Yeah.
Just because mostly I don't think it's... I think that they've got a lot of potential there to do some, like, really amazing special effects, especially when it comes to, like, granting wishes and going into all these vast lands and stuff like that.
You've got a good chance to make a good movie. I think Aladdin End of the Three is probably the one that'll do the best, but...
In terms of quality, you mean?
Yeah, in terms of quality.
Lion King's going to do the most at the box office. Just because it's the most iconic one.
Lion King. But, I don't know. I won't be one of the people going to see it just because, like...
No, neither will I.
Yeah, I can't bring myself to do that.
I mean, yeah, just the same as all these other ones that have come out,
Yeah.
I don't want to support, Hollywood laziness. I don't want to support movies purely being made to make money.
Yeah.
And that's all I see all of these, from Cinderella onwards, all these live action remakes of these, like, classic Disney tales, just, being made live action for, like, you can't even, like, sit down and say, okay, there's an actual reason for these to be remade. Like, I didn't need to see Cinderella in real life. I didn't need to see Beauty and the Beast in more, like, realistic.
Yeah.
Or, like, even if I sit down and think about it, and I've tried to many, many times, we both have.
It doesn't seem like there's an actual reason
There's
apart
no
from this will do well.
Yeah, it's like
Like, sure, you can argue that, it's for the new generation, but, like, the things with cartoons is, like, there's nothing wrong with cartoons are cartoons. They're always going to be cartoons.
they don't age. Yeah.
Yeah,
I mean, like,
they age, and you can tell which ones are, like, you look at Snow White to say, well, especially the newer lot of Disney films, because they're all in, like, the more 3D style. But, like, even take Snow White to Little Mermaid, you can see the quality upgrade, but
that's just technological, though.
but Snow White still tells the exact same story as it did way back when.
And the animation is still good in that film.
Yeah.
Despite how old it is.
Yeah.
It's because it's got a timeless style to it, and it was made, with it was made really carefully, and they really knew what they were doing, obviously, because it's Disney, but, that you can still go back. That's the main thing, is that you can still go back to those old movies and watch them, and they're just as good as they used to be when they came out, and, like, from people's childhoods and stuff like that. Just show the new generation the old movies that we grew up with.
Even play them at the cinemas. I don't care. I actually really enjoy when cinemas play older movies in, like, before something new comes out. I really enjoy watching.
Yeah, because I remember, like, they did, at least for one of our local cinemas, they did a double feature of Toy Story 1 and 2 before 3 came out.
That's right. Yeah, I remember that. A couple of cinemas did that.
Yeah, I went to that with my
I'm
sister.
not okay with that coming out soon.
4, yeah,
Yeah.
Toy Story 4. That's a whole other thing. Not even going to touch on Toy Story 4. But then again, I will see that as opposed to the rest of these. Because,
Yeah, no, I will go see Toy Story 4 because it's completely new. But I don't like it.
no, I don't like that it's happening. I've never liked that it's happening. But I love Toy Story so much, I'm not going to...
They announced that, like, Bo Peep.
Yeah, I saw that
coming
poster
back.
earlier too. I was like,
And I was like,
okay.
right?
I haven't watched the trailer because I don't want to watch any of the trailers for that.
It's nothing. It was literally just, like, Bo Peep showing up with Buzz and Woody. And I was like,
Oh. So I thought they implied in 3 that she had been, like, given away or, like, broken or something. Like, because she wasn't around. And
Well, they
never
just say
explained
she's
why.
back.
But where'd she go?
That's what I mean.
I mean, I'm
Like,
sure they'll be like, oh, where'd you go, Bo Peep?
here's the explanation. She was off finding sheep.
Fucking hell.
I don't know.
I don't know. No, I don't get it. It's weird because, like, yeah, they really implied that something had happened and now she's not there anymore in 3. So why is she suddenly back? That I'm kind of interested to see that, but I don't really know why it's happening. I don't know why the whole movie is happening. To be fair with you, but
Number 3 left it so well.
exactly, like I said, like that is a perfect trilogy.
Yeah.
It never needed a 4th movie.
No.
They've been I think they know that people really are against the 4th one even happening, so they've had, like, what was it? I think Tom Hanks came out and said, like, the script is so emotional and, like, you've got to see it.
Yeah, like,
They've
his
really been
tweet
pushing,
being-
no, it's actually, you've got to see it.
Like, his tweet being like,
Didn't he say
the
he, like,
ending of Toy Story 4 is so emotional, I could barely get through recording it. It's or
Yeah, that's
something
right.
along those lines. And I'm like, that's fucking great. I mean, you're already going to have me crying anyway because it's Toy Story. But, like, I don't know. I feel like if you've got to push it that hard, really look at yourself and be like, do we need to make this?
yeah, I don't know. If they absolutely swear by they've got one last story to tell, then, I'm there because, as I said before, I love Toy Story so much. And, like, that whole trilogy is some of my favorite movies ever.
Yeah.
That I'm going to be there regardless of whether or not I think the movie should be happening. Because I trust Pixar more in the sense that when they release something, they've actually got a story to tell. Whereas with Disney, it's like main company Disney is just such a fucking huge conglomerate at this point that it's really hard for me to believe that anything they're making... Hold on. I think it's fine. I think the computer's just freezing.
I'm really hoping so. Yeah, okay, cool.
Sorry, guys. As I was saying, like, Disney's just such a big company at this point, such a big studio that, like, it's a fucking powerhouse within the world of entertainment. It owns...
Everything.
What did I read a little while ago? Like, close to 20% of all the studios making movies right now.
Oh, no, it was like 14 or something, wasn't it?
It's in the tens at least, and that's still way too much.
Yeah. I mean, look, I don't have any problem with Disney as, like, a umbrella over everything else. To be honest, I really couldn't care less. We wouldn't have things like the Marvel Cinematic Universe without it.
No, but it's also interesting to think, like, how would the MCU be turning out right now if it wasn't bought by Disney?
Wouldn't be.
Really?
I doubt it. I really do.
I don't think so, man.
Nah, superhero movies really didn't have that big a stance until around 2008.
Yeah, but, like, Marvel was separate from...
I know. And look at those movies.
Well, Iron Man like first Iron Man and stuff.
No, but like,
No, but they haven't Disney hasn't owned Marvel since the start of the MCU. They bought them just before Avengers, I think.
yeah, but like, look at, like, yes, Iron Man did really well. But look at and again, this is not an unpopular opinion because I know a lot of people who think this, but like the Incredible Hulk, Thor, Captain America, are generally seen as some of the worst.
It depends who you ask.
Well, depends who you ask, but in the majority of people I've spoken to,
They're
those three, like Iron Man, did incredibly well.
Yeah, they're at least like middling.
Yeah, like they're not their best films.
No, I get that.
So-
They were still finding their feet, and like
That's what I mean.
It probably helped having that Disney money to make all that stuff.
Probably.
I'm not against Marvel owning the Disney. Oh, sorry, Disney owning the Marvel films.
But
I'm
like,
saying it'd be
what I was-
interesting.
What I was saying about like look at those movies is, I mean, like look at even before the MCU, look at your Fantastic Fours, your Daredevils, your Election.
Yeah,
They're
in a bit
fucking shit.
Yeah, that's fair.
Like X-Men owned by Fox. I mean, the first one was good. I really enjoyed the second one. The third one was fucking horrendous. Origins was fucking horrendous.
Been like kind of
First Class was getting there. The Wolverine was fucking horrendous. And then we started picking back up again. But like,
I don't know. I actually really like First Class myself.
yeah, I really like First Class, but it was like on the upwards. But, and again, I mean, obviously you can look at it and say that people didn't like Apocalypse. I personally really liked Apocalypse.
I still haven't seen that.
Are you fucking serious? Dude, Dark Phoenix comes out this year.
I know. I still haven't seen Apocalypse.
I'm keen for that. Fuck, when's that actually coming out? It's like middle of the year?
Something like that. I don't know. I haven't really kept up with the dates for that, just because I haven't seen.
Dude, I went into IMDb the
Apocalypse.
other day and actually went into like coming soon to see what's coming out like this week coming up. And it kind of hit me that we're now in 2019 and all these movies we've been hearing about are like months away, and I was like, holy fucking shit. Like,
Yeah, right.
it only took like 2 seconds for me to find Endgame, and I was like,
You're like, oh, right, that's out in like 3 months.
yeah.
Strange.
Shazam was one that caught me. I was like, fuck, Shazam's happening.
Yeah, like really soon too.
Yeah, like April.
I'm kind of keen for that anyway.
Yeah, I know. I like exactly like
Back on topic though. We kind of got lost there for a second.
fuck it.
No, we're always going to get lost a little bit here. Deal with it.
Keep in mind, we will start on one topic, and there is a good chance we will just end on something completely different.
Pretty much. Yeah.
If we've covered our point in the first 5 minutes, we're just going to let it keep going and see where we go.
Yeah. So yeah, the other live action Disney one that is, what is it? Dumbo. I think that's the first one coming out of the three, because that's already got like posters and stuff like that. I think that's coming out. I don't remember the date.
I will look it up.
Yeah, you look it up real quick.
I don't
but
mind doing this.
That one, it's tough because I mean, I don't really have any sort of sentimental attachment to Dumbo myself.
Yeah.
It's kind of just a movie that exists and always has been for me. But I still don't really understand why they're remaking it, the same as all these other ones that are coming out. I can't.
Dumbo comes out on 28th of March.
28th of March. Yeah, that's not far off.
No, it's really fucking hell. March is
Yeah.
like not yeah.
No, but yeah, it's
We also need to go see Atlanta, Battle Angel.
Alita, yeah.
Alita.
I came for that, yeah.
That looks good. It comes out on Valentine's Day. You want to go?
Ooh, yes. We'll both be single, it's fine. Or maybe we won't. Maybe I just like jinxed that. Who knows?
Fuck you, mate.
Double date.
Double date brings no one. Well, this is just fucking depressing.
This is my new body pillow. Oh, man.
No?
Oh, shit. No, so that went somewhere. No, so yeah, I think we've kind of made our point about like the whole live action thing, especially in the terms of Disney doing these remakes of their classic animations.
Yeah.
Is that we both kind of see them as
Money grabs.
as
Look,
completely.
if that is not the intention and the creators have a good reason, then I apologize. But that's how it comes across to us. So, cool. That's our opinion.
but I can't even.
I know. I'm just saying. I'm just covering all grounds.
I know. I can't think of any actual creative reason as to why they'd remake any of them.
I don't know.
show people the
I
old
think the same
movies.
way about Avatar. Like James Cameron's like, fuck off, we do not need more than one.
There's 3 more coming out, I know. It's so strange. I know. I need to watch that again. I don't think I gave that a fair go, to be
I don't
honest.
give a fucking go. I fucking hate it.
What's fine for you? I saw it when I was 9, and I need to watch it again with
I don't know.
like an adult brain.
To me, that movie was literally just like, hey, we have 3D and it's 3D looked great, but like, try watching on a normal TV that isn't giant without 3D, and you're not in a cinema full of people in like awe that it's popping out at you. It's kind of just cool. Give me a good live action Avatar movie is what I want.
What? Avatar is live action.
I meant like Avatar: Last Airbender, like a good one. Yeah, see what I mean? I said a good one.
Okay.
Because there we go. There's another live action that was fucking horrible.
Yeah, that's a whole nother thing. But some like
if we hadn't already hit our like 30-minute hey,
going on
keep
another
it the
15-minute
time
mark. Yeah,
thing
another 15-minute rant. Yeah.
I would fucking destroy that movie.
Yeah, but like at least with that there is some sort of you can understand why they do it. Maybe
No,
this
TV show is good enough.
I know,
The
but
TV show covers 3 seasons, or spans over 3 seasons, each one focusing on one part of his journey, going from different islands that take time to do, exploring a lot, learning about all the characters in it. You can't compact 20-something fucking episodes at 20 minutes each into 90 minutes.
yeah, probably not.
Logically, that doesn't fucking happen.
Okay, that's fine. No, I see your point. But I'm saying, like, at least there was, like, you at least admit, like, even if it was a crap movie, you can at least admit that, like, there was an idea to, like, satisfy fans and, like, tell the story to give it to a more, like, widespread audience. Because, like, Avatar was kind of a niche show.
Yeah, Avatar was like a niche show, but look at this. In 2019, we've got a live-action Avatar TV series coming.
Is that happening?
That's happening.
I don't think I've heard about this.
Dude, I'm pretty sure Netflix is producing it.
No, wait, no, I did hear
Yeah,
about this.
right, okay.
No, you're right,
So
you're right.
I'm more okay with that because, again, even if it tells the exact same story, but just gives it more shock and awe and blah, 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 because it is live action, you are getting each episode, giving it its own time.
Yeah.
Like, you can even add in a lot more for live action that you can't do in a cartoon. So, fair enough. But, like, don't compact so much content. It's like, my feelings with TV shows to movies is the same as a lot of people feel with books to movies.
Yeah.
There's so much more content there that you can't compact into that short amount of time. Harry Potter doing the Deathly Hallows Part 1 and 2, yes, everyone says that whoever does it afterwards copied it. Fair enough, it's a smart idea.
It's a smart idea, yeah.
You've got a book that big to compact into a script that big.
Have you seen a script? No, it's not that big.
No, but you know what I mean.
No, I know what you're saying. I don't think a script is that thin. But yeah,
No, but like...
No, I know what you're saying.
You know what I mean.
I know what you're saying, but still. I'm just getting a little... Yeah, you know what I mean. Paper is thicker than you think it is.
I know paper is thick. Fuck off.
No. Yeah, no. Man, a lot of people started doing that two-parter thing.
Yeah, right.
Like, it was Harry Potter and then, like...
Twilight.
Twilight did it. Hunger Games did it. Fucking...
The Hobbit is one book split into 3 movies.
Yeah, that's spreading it too thin. Like, I think that was them trying to give all the content.
It's not even a thick book.
I know.
From what I know about, like, I'm not the biggest, like, Lord of the Rings fan or, like, The Hobbit. But from what I know, The Hobbit is actually a relatively small book. And they're like...
It is.
Yeah, like... They were just like, yeah, let's make it bigger.
That's spreading your shit too thin.
Yeah.
That could have been 1 movie. Or 2 at the most.
Yeah.
As far as I know. I don't know. That was a bit... That's a whole different thing. But, like...
Yeah, books to movies is something like...
Yeah.
I mean...
Sometimes...
There is a movie coming to my head right now that I could rag all over.
Yeah.
But, like, I'm not getting into Mortal Engines.
No. Did you... You didn't see that, did you?
No, but I have a good opinion about it.
Okay. Was that a book?
Yeah, dude, that's... Oh, no, I was about to say it's the same dude who did Lord of the Rings. No, it's directed by Peter Jackson.
He directed the... Yeah, but, like, he didn't write the book.
No, yeah, but no, it's based off a book. And my logic with it is, you've got something about moving cities that you can imagine. Everyone imagines shit differently. You can't fucking put it into a movie.
No, yeah, we've had about that.
Yep.
Yeah. Some films,
Yeah.
like some book... Because there's been books that have been, like... Oh, you know, they're unfilmable and stuff like that. They used to say that about Life of Pi. Is that you couldn't make that into a movie. They did it, and apparently it was successful. So
Like Life of Pi, again, I really enjoyed when I watched it at cinemas. I watched it in 3D and I was like, this is incredible. Watching it at home,
not the same.
it's really fucking shit. It is so boring.
Okay.
Like
I still haven't seen it.
it's one of those films. It did really well in the cinema because you're looking at such extremely big creatures and stuff that you wouldn't normally see, especially on a boat. On the big screen, the bright colors come at you in 3D. That just flies. It does look amazing.
It's just not the
When
same
you're
effect
watching
on
it
like a
in
TV at home.
Yeah, it's just not as good.
Yeah.
Maybe like with the newer TVs it might be, but like you run of the mill average Joe family TV
Doesn't own like a fucking $8,000 curved LED 3D screen TV.
Wait, you don't?
No, don't you? Do you?
No. I fucking wish I did.
I kind of don't. I feel like that's too much. I like the idea of the curved TV. I don't want a 3D TV. I can't be fucked.
No, God, no. I'd hate the idea of being like, hey, I bought a movie in 3D. Do you guys want to watch it? Yeah, sure. We only have 3 pairs of glasses, so you're going to have to watch it weird.
Yeah, I know.
Like, when they first bring out the 3D TV, I thought it was like the Nintendo 3DS. You had to be at the right fucking position. It worked without them.
Yeah, true.
And I was like, yeah, see? That's fucking... No.
You need glasses.
You need the glasses. And I can't remember whose house we're at, like for a party or something, and their dad was showing off that they had a 3D TV. And everyone just passed around this one set of glasses, and I was like, so what if you all want to watch it?
Yeah. Like, what do you do then? Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. So I think that kind of wraps up our discussion. We went really off the rails there, but I think that wraps up the discussion about the whole live action thing, how we feel about it, especially when it relates to the recent like Disney live action things. We both really are just against the whole idea, because I think both of us really don't like the idea of supporting laziness, of supporting like rehashed ideas and just doing the same thing to earn a quick buck. When I know we're not alone in that opinion.
Yeah, no, I know a couple of people, like, personally, that feel the exact same way. So it always does feel nice knowing that some people have the same opinion as us, but at the same time, I know there are people who are like, no, I think it is a great idea. It's something that should be done by most things.
Yeah.
And
that's the thing. We're also in the minority. Like, there's plenty of people who share our opinion, but we're also in the minority is because so many people are going to go see these movies.
Oh, yeah.
None of them are going to fail financially.
No, God,
None of them.
Like,
not a chance in hell.
technically speaking, these films are going to be amazing.
Like, yeah, on technical, like, visual aspect,
Yeah,
sure. But
on a more personal level, I think they're going to be poop.
in terms of, like, why does this exist? Like,
Yeah.
and it's not like any of them have been better than their original so far anyway. So it's just
No, like, I'd prefer, out of all the ones I have seen, like, I've preferred the original.
Yeah,
So-
like, and I haven't seen any of them, but I can tell you now, like, from what I've heard about them, what you've told me about the ones you've seen, and what other people have told me about the ones they've seen, they're just making the same movies with more money, with the pure, like, goal of earning more money.
Yeah.
Like, it's a bigger budget and a huge cast and a huge production, all that kind of stuff, purely just to make more money. And none of the versions they're making end up being better than the original or improving the original or anything like that.
Yeah.
As far as I am concerned, as far as I know. And, maybe it's a bit strange of me to comment on that, considering I haven't seen any of them. Like, I'm purely basing this just on my perception of it and what other people have said about it.
But that's fine, though.
But
You
my
are
opinion-
allowed to have an opinion. Like, your opinion
Still
is
valid,
what has swayed you to not want to see them.
Yeah, I don't want to financially support, laziness.
Yeah.
I don't want to give my money to Disney or to any other company that's making something for the pure purpose of making money.
Yeah.
Because, we're both pretty creative people, and I'm someone who really wants to support creative ideas, original ideas, stuff that I've not seen before.
Yeah.
And the lack of that in, general, like, mainstream filmmaking at the moment it's killing me. And
Yeah, I really do enjoy, like, the small...
I love...
Not like the small ones, because you still get big ones, but something... When you see something, you go, that
Yeah.
is an original idea. Yeah. And I mean, I know technically speaking, there are no original ideas because we're that far into the, like...
Storytelling
As something
medium.
has been done before. I get that.
No, but you can still do things like that's what's great about movies is you can like there's only so many stories you can tell without borrowing from other things and like going over cliches and tropes and stuff like that. But you can do stuff visually, you can do stuff with your writing and your acting and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
That there's ways to make something that's been done before original
Yeah.
and like fresh. And that's the kind of stuff I really want to support, is people who are out there making something really like just new and refreshing and not like anything I've seen recently. And I wish there was more people who had our same mentality of wanting to support that kind of filmmaking.
Yeah, definitely.
Anyway, so I think that's a good place to wrap that up.
I think it is.
Yeah. So thank you for watching Banter Brothers once again. I hope you've found this discussion interesting, or at least gotten something from it, and maybe we've been able to give you some fresh perspective on this whole Disney thing that they're doing right now, or at least, I don't know, maybe if you just, tell us what you think. Tell us what you think about this whole live action thing that they've been doing, and the whole remake thing in general. If you've got something to say, leave it in the comments. We really appreciate you watching, as always. And so that's us signing off. I've been Ben.
I have also been Cal.
Lovely to know.
Yeah.
Cool. We'll see you in the next one.
Yeah, take it easy. Bye.